everything hurts. Day 6 of Arnold Schwarzenegger's workout routine. My body's sore. It hurt to roll over last night in the bed. Just rolling over would wake me up. Went on a little meetup last night with this person I met on the internet. And it was pretty funny because I think she wanted to keep the date going. She said, I'm meeting with my girlfriends. She's like, here, just wait outside and then come in after a couple minutes and pretend like we don't know each other. And then I'll meet you there and we can continue talking. What? Like, no, I'm not doing that. That was so funny though. Maybe in my younger, more adventurous days, I would have done something like that, but I had a birthday party to go to. So I went over to Luster Pearl, Lustre. Huge outdoor space. Great music too. DJ was killing it. And food trucks. Barbecue, tacos. So what do we got on the docket today? We got a couple things on the calendar. I'm writing a book. And I'm going to get that done as soon as possible. Leg day today. Saturday leg day. So we're going to throw in some good mornings. You know what a good morning is? You ever heard that? It's when you put the barbell on your back or kind of like high up on your back. And then you bend forward. And you feel it so much in your hamstrings. It pulls on us, rips them up. And then you go back up. Just hinging at your hips. Down, up, get pumped. And then open house. I might have already said that. New listing up in Leander, Texas. And then I'm going to Dripping Springs to drop off some marketing material to another listing out over there. Full day. I think I'm going to start taking a day off during the week. Like a full day off. Because even on Sunday is not really the day of rest. I have more stuff to do on Sundays. I'm working. I'm talking to people, showing houses. I'm going to meet with people. It's not really like a replenishing recharge day because that's when the general population has off. People want to do stuff and have fun. It's like, okay, let's do it. Let's go have fun. But is it recharging fun? It depends. Maybe not. Anyways, let's go kick some butt today, shall we? In real estate, it's nonstop, around the clock activities, whether it's making phone calls, whether it's following up with leads from the internet, hosting open houses. You gotta have energy. There's a book out there called Fanatical Prospecting by Jeb Blunt, and he said that in real estate, exercising goes hand in hand. You gotta get to the gym for sure, or just get that heart rate going for a little bit. Now, I would say that this particular program I'm on, as of right now, today, day 6, it's kicking my tail. And it's making me tired. I'm just gonna deal with it. So what I got is, I got a little something to help out. It's called Zip Fizz. I've been using Zip Fizzes for, probably 2 years at this point. Super awesome energy. You fill up a little capsule in the cup, a little water. I use this thing for so many things. Coffee, Zip Fizz, protein shakes, all of it. I feel like I got some really puffy stuff under my eyes today. Tomorrow's my one rest day. Lord help me. There's something else that helps a lot with energy. Obviously coffee. So I make a pot of coffee and then put it in the fridge till it's done. And then the third thing is Huel. Huel. They call it meal replacement. It's not marketed as a protein powder. It's delicious. It says no added sugar, which is pretty impressive because it is kind of sweet. So I would look into Huel. I would look into some Zip Fizz. I also notice when I take these puppies, just general multivitamin, it kind of bugs me out. It's like too much energy, too much focus. So you gotta have the right balance. You know what they say, too much of a good thing, never a good thing. Waiting for that boost to kick in. I went at it so hard yesterday at that workout. I was an animal. Yeah, it felt good while I was there, Well, then an hour and a half afterwards, it was a cooked goose. All good. If you're wondering about this sweater, this thing is like a triple XL probably. Wait, does that only say 1XL? I can't read that. Anyways, it's huge, right? But it's comfortable. It's like I'm wearing a blanket or something. And this brand, by the way, is called Top Man. They're not known for their massive baggy clothes, I wouldn't say. They got some really good stuff. Let me show you. Check it out, fellas. All right? This is cool. Real cool. And they also do suits. Pick this puppy up at Nordstrom. Does anybody know the difference if you have a $40,000 suit? No. Second to that, who cares what other people think? I wouldn't think it's the most sensible decision to spend $40,000 on a suit, even if you're a billionaire. Like, what's the point? You could spend like 900. Okay, that's more reasonable for something like this. This suit by Top Man over at Nordstrom was like 300 bucks. Well, it's time to get ready. I'm gonna go ahead and make my bed and shower up and let's get it. Let's do it. All right, back at it again. Great job. Today's day 6, Arnold Schwarzenegger's mass building program. Only reason I'm fired up right now is because I had a pre-workout. I don't know what's in it, but I feel pretty good. 20, 10, 8, 5, 3, 1, 1, 1. That's the rep cadence. So I'm gonna hit 20 reps right now. I got 20 pounds on each side of the bar. Now these are front squats, okay? It's pretty good. Let's hit it. That workout was sick. Jonathan, sadly, doesn't know how to use a camera phone recorder device, apparently. And I went ham on some deadlifts and he pushed the button at the wrong time. So instead of recording, he was hitting stop record. It's all good though, because next time, it'll be heavier. Next stop, Nick's house. It's his birthday party. Let's do it. Open house ready, almost. I've got to get my text signs. Text signs go to the left or to the right of the main yard sign. And that's for people to text message in for more information about the property. The reason we do that is because people are 5 times more likely to text than they are to call. We want to be able to give them the information as quickly as possible. Boom. Got the nice posts to plug these into and put them in the ground. That way somebody drives up to the property, they're like, I want to know a little bit more about this. Bam, quick text message, and off we go. Open house mornings happen so fast. There's a laundry list to do. A surprisingly long list of things. So always book at least 3 hours before your open house, because I've got to put out yard signs, 30 yard signs, not yard signs, I'm sorry, directionals. Door knock the neighborhood, invite the neighbors with my flyers, make sure I've got a car wash. Oh yeah, and then you also want to have a little bit of time to make sure you know the market a little bit up there so you can have some conversation points. Like, for example, what the price point is in the area, average price point, average days on market, right? Because sellers are going to come in, or homeowners rather, that are eventually going to sell. They're going to come in, they're going to ask you some questions, and you got to know your stuff. You don't want to look like an amateur. I got to go through my Google task list right now. That's an app on my phone. You know, you get that inkling. Oh yeah, you probably want to bring food too, because if you hold an open house between 12 and 2, and you don't eat beforehand, you're going to be hosting an open house hungry. You don't want to do that. I am dragging today. All good though. It's about the expectation. If you expect to have a fired up day, there's a good chance that's going to happen. Perspective goes a long way. Perspective, perception, intention. This house looks amazing. I came in here, it was withdrawn off the market. It wasn't getting any showings, it wasn't getting offers. We touched up the place, added some color pop. It looks like a night and day difference. They put a lot of flowers in here, trees, fake trees, real trees, all that good stuff. We also got a 3D home tour because we're seeing a lot of buyers come in from out of town and purchase properties without just seeing them in real life. So to be prepared, we ordered a Matterport 3D. Super cool tech. We've got this awesome park behind us.
There's a side street just to the left of the house. There's a trampoline over there, a covered pergola, perhaps. I don't know what you call this. Pergolas usually don't have a roof. It's just beautiful. Soccer fields, walking paths, fire pit right there. They did an excellent job. They added layering to the beds. They followed the power of threes when it comes to putting things on top of flat surfaces. Let's take a look upstairs. Nice minimalist look. Matching flowers on the curtain. One of the boys' rooms. Minimalist, right? Layering on the bed, super important. Give it some 3D pop. We've got all the lights on. Make it as bright as possible. Daughter's room, looking good. Very simplistic, minimalistic. Show ready. Primary bedroom, on point. They have the carpet. Oh, bird. Look at this guy. Bird. So I took a class on interior design. It was a few days long. I learned a lot. I'm so glad I got to implement it with these folks because the results are incredible. There's two things that buyers remember the most when going through a home. First one is the furniture. If it's old, it's big, dark, bulky, they're gonna remember that. They can't help it. I mean, I actually take that back. That's the second one. I'm going in reverse. That's the second one. The first one is the smell. So if it smells like cigarettes, cats, dogs, anything like that, it's no bueno. We're gonna sell this puppy. It's a beautiful home, beautiful lot. Neighborhood is super quiet, and the location is 5 star because it's so close to all kinds of major shopping. It's close to grocery store, highway access, really close by. Yeah, come check this place out if you're in the area. 2511 Jacqueline Drive, Leander. Yeah, thanks for taking the tour with me.